Greetings WIS community and welcome to another WIS technology tutorial. This video is intended for both teachers and students. Today I'm going to show you how to create and share folders through Google Drive. The idea is that the student will be able to create a folder on their iPad, share it with their teacher, and the teacher will be able to create a folder on their MacBook where they can house all of the shared student folders. All right, let's get into it. So I am logged in as teacher John Adams. I have a student in my class who has an iPad, and this is Chester Arthur. Chester is going to be sharing a folder from his iPad to the teacher's MacBook. So I, as a teacher, the first thing I'm going to want to do is create a folder to house all of those shared folders. So I'm going to click on Create Folder. I'm going to give it a name. Let's call it 9 English. Okay. This is really all I need to do until the students have shared folders with me. So let's bounce on over to the iPad. This is Chester's iPad. He's going to want to create a folder with his name on it and share it directly with John Adams. So he can do that by clicking on this plus symbol and then on New Folder. He's going to want to give it a name. You should probably decide on a naming convention for all of your students just so the folders look the same and are easy to manage. So here is Chester's folder. Now, right now it's only visible to him. Now it's the part where it comes to sharing with John Adams, the instructor. So he can share it by clicking on this little arrow button right there. Notice here it says who has access, so it's only Chester Arthur. If I click on this plus sign right here, I can now add my teacher, John Adams. And I can simply click on the add button, and voila, we have here John Adams at wis.edu. So this is really an activity you should do perhaps sometime during the first cycle, maybe even the first day. It takes just a couple of minutes. Let's hop back over to the teacher view on the MacBook. So now you're going to notice that the folder's not in here yet. Well, anytime a student shares a folder with you, it first lands in this place called Shared with Me. So what we're going to do is locate that folder and then just drag and drop it into the 9 English folder. Shared with me. So here it is, Chester Arthur English, and I think I need an English course because I spelled English incorrectly. I'm going to drag it in over here. And now I have a neatly organized 9 English folder with all of my students. So now anytime a student deposits work, whether it be a written assignment or an image or a short video, it doesn't have to be a Google Doc. Whatever they put in this folder, I am going to have access to. And I will have editing rights to it as well as a teacher. So the idea of turning in work doesn't necessarily happen at the last minute right before an assignment is due. In fact, when the assignment is created, it could be turned in at the very beginning. And you could then monitor progress of an assignment as well. So this is basically how iPads and MacBooks can interact using Google Drive. It's quite simple, and I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I will be creating similar tutorials to this one down the line with other applications on the iPad that work well with Google Drive. Thanks for watching, and have a good school year.